What up, everyone? It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip-hop icon, legend, and recent Verzuz winner, Master P, talks about the Verzuz battle, talks about Birdman dissing Turk in front of the world. Now, as we all know, No Limit took it home with that Verzuz. It was 12 songs apiece. No Limit killed it. They looked like they were solid. They looked like they was together in unity. Everybody that needed to show up showed up. You know, you had your Master P's of the world, your Silk the Shockers of the world, your Mia X's of the world, your Fiends of the world, your Max of the world. Chopper was even out there. You had Boz out there dancing around. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody that needed to be there was there. Even Snoop Dogg popped up and did his one song appearance, and then he was out. So wild work that No Limit just crushed Cash Money like that. And the main reason was because of the issues that BG and Turk have, the issues that Birdman has with Turk. Lil Wayne didn't show up. They played the Millie song with no Lil Wayne out there, and that was the last ditch effort from Cash Money to try to stir up something that Lil Wayne might be there, and then nothing. And then No Limit brings out Snoop Dogg. I mean, it was just a bad performance from Cash Money just all around. I mean, I'm not saying Juvie didn't do his thing, Fresh, Birdman, and BG, but it just wasn't the same without that Turk and Lil Wayne energy out there. It just wasn't the same. Anyway, Master P talks about one of the moments that went viral out there where Birdman was talking about, you know, they gonna F with Turk when they want to F with Turk, which was wild work to do that in front of the world. And this is what Master P has to say about that. Let's take a look at this clip.
I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch. You ain't here, but fuck you. We gon' fuck with you and we won't fuck with you. You heard me? Don't go off script, nigga. Hey, we gon' fuck with that bitch when we won't fuck with her. But that's another movie. But ain't no, you know, Cash Money.
The defining thing between a boss and a leader. I think that made you look that much better, in my opinion. Respectfully, no disrespect to Bird, but I'm just saying, I felt like that made you look.
I think that, you know, Birdman younger than me, you know, and, you know, some of this stuff, man, like, I think Turk didn't deserve that, but you don't know what people going through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't really say, dog.
You can't speak on it.
You know, I can't speak on it because it ain't our crew. Right. But, you know, it's something that I wouldn't have did. Right. You know, because I just wouldn't. That's just the way I'm built. But some people from New Orleans, they'll tell you what's on their mind. And I just, you know, to me it was more like funny because it's like the stuff he was saying. So, you know, after he might have been taking shots or something. So,
and then, you know, New Orleans niggas talk
New
like
Orleans,
that.
Like, we talk, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. New Orleans the only place they call you bitch.
That's right.
Man,
that's a fact.
You a dude, bitch. You know how it is. So
I had to adjust when I first came around.
So that should be kept in context.
It's in context.
That should be kept in context.
I thought about it when you said it too.
I think that's their family business. So, like, we can't speak on that. We got nothing to do with that.
Right.
You know.
But I guess from just a space of,
you see the Mia X meme though? When they said it, she made a face and they clipped it.
I think that's because Mia know everybody over there. That's right. That's right. Mia hang out with them and she know them, and then like they do their thing. So, but I just think y'all. I don't want to talk on that. Ain't our family business.
That's right.
Everybody can think about some of the stuff we go through in our family.
That's a fact.
And it's like. And then we'd be right back the next week. I thought they was tripping. So, you know, you can't speak on that. Like, you know, like if you got a girlfriend or whatever, you done broke up with her 30 times. And then your boy being to say somebody like, no, I'm about to go in your shit. I told you to leave that alone. That's family business. You know, because me and C used to get into it all the time. So, soon as somebody jump in, they might get their ass whooped. Like, man, you in family business right now. So, man. But
after that, Birdman goes off on Turk. He goes off script, right? I personally think, and do you agree that?
All right, Nation, there you have it. Master P, wise words being spoken. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, They look solid. It did make Cash Money look messy, look petty, look childish. I know Birdman is a little bit older than Master P, but I mean, they was talking about who's the oldest YN that's out there. I know they was giving that title earlier in the year to Jim Jones. It might be Birdman. Birdman might be the oldest YN out there at 56 years old, just because the way he was out there talking about if you ain't with us, F ya, NBA young boy, like all of this kind of stuff. Like, bro, what's understood don't need to be explained, man. Like, you still out there, you know, trying to stir the pot and stuff like that, and then bringing up Turk. You didn't even have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I know he was out there popped, and Birdman go, you know, the Birdman daddy, I fly in any weather. So he gonna pop, you know, pop his shit and talk his stuff whenever he wants to, and that's just what Birdman does. But at the same time, it didn't look like Cash Money was the solid company that we thought. It didn't look like they was cohesive as a unit, as a group, you know what I'm saying? And that's what caused their demise in the Verzuz, you know what I mean? It was kind of like the Locks and Dipset. Dipset went in there, folks was thinking Dipset was heavy favorites. And that's how, if you looked at any kind of betting odds and stuff like that on it, more folks were leaning towards Dipset being able to beat the Locks. But when it came down to it, performance, the look, the energy, all of that, the Locks took it home. So just like that one, Cash Money lost, No Limit won. Nation, what do you think about Master P's comments on Birdman? What do you think about Birdman's comments on Turk? What do you think about the Verzuz? Who do you think won? What do you think about Birdman going off at the very end? Just let me know in the comments section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Peace.